Hey guys, it's Ty from the Gaming Helm, and once again, we're in the car, and once again, we're talking about No More Room in Hell Part 2. Less than 6 months ago, I already made a video about this subject. By all means, check it out. And all that I predicted came true. All the concerns of the gamers that made them immediately dismiss the game have been addressed, and everything's been fixed. Yes, increased difficulty, called it. Extra levels, called it. Smoothing out the rough edges, but that was a given. Of course they were going to do that, but I called that too. The games, from gameplay I've literally seen footage from literally just a few days ago, fresh gameplay footage from gamers that are playing this game right now in the Epic Store. Absolutely, and soon that's going to probably go on Steam, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes on Xbox. Yes, that's been addressed too. The game runs a lot smoother now. It's a much more panned out experience. I will say this though, perhaps in hindsight, it wasn't a good idea for the devs to push this game out. That way they would meet their, Halloween release date. They get the gimmick of a, zombie game on Halloween, gotta play. That was probably not the best idea. Probably it would have been better to delay the game for a couple of months and it would have been brought out in a better, more stable and playable state. But hey, what are you gonna do? And hell, even the do-it-yourself option, that's been brought back from the original game. Call that too. Pick up the phone, Charlie, because I called it. Yep, it feels pretty good to be right. Now, I know there's a lot of gamers out there that are still going to dismiss this game out of petty spite or because you can't go around bashing in the skulls and beating up little, zombie younglings. We still can't do that yet. Maybe they might bring that back yet. Who knows? At the time of this recording, they just might, but not yet. But still, because of that, that's enough for some gamers to say, no, I hate this game, I don't want to play it, because I can't do that to little younglings. I hate to break it to you, dudes. You need therapy, all right? Seriously, get help. If it's that easy for you to say, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with this game because you can't do that, that's beyond petty. And here's another point I want to make. A lot of the hate and a lot of the anger that was levied at this game and the devs when this game first launched, I think this game was overbuilt up in a lot of people's heads. Too much hype to make it impossible for any release to live up to what you were all conjuring in your heads. And I feel like a lot of the hate was unjustified, unwarranted. Because listen, when the game first launched at last Halloween, last October, the game was a lot more stable than I've personally seen AAA titles with all their money and all the resources released their games, and people gave those guys a pass because, oh, well, they're AAA, they'll fix it. But here we have an indie developer with way less resources, way less funding, way less everything, and yet they still did right by the community. They didn't just abandon the game, take the L and move on to the next thing. They stuck with it, they kept developing the game, and they fixed so much of it, made it a much more complete experience. Even just the other day I saw on their own channel that they are literally adding additional animations for when your character, dies and comes back as a zombie. That's awesome. They're still adding on to it and there's more to come. Increased difficulty, more levels, smoothing out bugs, glitches and all that stuff, bringing back classic features. Honestly, this is the whole package now. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I will gladly play this game on Xbox. So, yeah, and I'll pay for it too. I'm not asking for you to, I'm not shilling for this game. I'm not asking for you to send me a free copy or nothing like that. I'll happily support this game by paying for my own copy. Legit, for real. Yep, honest to God, this looks like it's going to be a pretty damn good experience for console players. It looks like it's a hell of a lot of fun already for PC gamers. Honestly, this is a win for the community because the devs, these are good guys. They're on our side. They want our approval. They want our public faith. They want, ultimately, their product to succeed by earning our trust. They want us to give them our money, and to do that, they have to give us a good game, and that's what they're going above and beyond to do. They didn't just quit and say, oh, we're a bunch of man babies, oh, screw all you guys. No, they're fighting for this. They want us to still love them like we did back in the day when the first game came out all those years ago, okay? They have always, historically always, the devs have always listened to public criticism, suggestions, everything. They are responsive to the community, they're listening, they're doing the right thing, and honest to God, this is a big win, because hopefully because they're an indie company. They're not beholden to any outside influences. So just maybe AAA companies will start to notice, and they will probably maybe hopefully follow suit. Yeah, right. That's never going to happen. But you know what I mean. This is a good thing in so many ways, in so many different ways. This is a good thing for all of us because it shows there are good devs out there that are working hard for us, the gamers. Because at the end of the day, they're not kowtowing to this or to that. They're not taking a knee in the church of this or that. At the end of the day, they want to be successful. And to do that, they have to give us, the fans, what we want. And that's exactly what they're going to do. This is good. All right. So like I said before, called it. Pick up the phone because I called it. A lot of the problems and concerns have been addressed, have been updated, have been taken care of, except for maybe one little feature that's making a lot of people rage quit anyway. That speaks levels about you guys. Honestly, I don't think that's a big enough deal to pass on this game altogether. You're just denying yourself an experience, but whatever. You do you, any way you want. So this is a great thing for gamers all around. It shows us there are devs out there that are on our side, and they're gonna keep going above and beyond to give us the experience they keep promising us. That's the good thing. They're fulfilling promises. The only criticism that I personally could have said to them, like I said a second ago, maybe grinding out the Halloween release date and letting the game come out of the oven a little too early when it wasn't done yet. Not the best idea, but they made right. They fixed it, they patched it, they gutted it, updated it, and now it's ready to go. This is like even some commenters in videos that I personally watched already are saying these are the right steps in the right direction. There is still a little ways to go. Yes, I agree with that, but this is still a good sign all around. So, coming to you once again from inside the car, this is Ty from the Gaming Helm, and I'm thinking, yep, positivity. Good stuff's coming down the pipes for gamers as a whole. And as always, you have yourself a great day, and we'll see you soon. Yep, we're back. It's good to be back.